Hello there, DCD Crypt with another World of Tanks video, fighting in Captain Murovanka, my new T29 I'm trying to level. Co-oping with the famous Andrew in his new Jagdpanther, who's going to be sniping from the flanks in the woods today. Lovely little vehicle that he's got. I believe he's got the 88, not the 105. I've got the 90mm, the new turret, and unfortunately stock engine. I have got the upgraded tracks. So I do apologise in advance for the slowness of this vehicle. Word of warning, never ever 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 get the 76mm gun that this thing starts with. That's absolute sheer suicide at tier 7. Murovanka we're playing on. My favourite map, in fact. I absolutely love the hills, the forest. I loathe the village, but because I play a lot of American medium tanks, the hilly area and the valley contained within it are absolutely phenomenal for these tanks, especially the T29 where you can stick your turret over, which you will see. First order of the day, take out the Meade light tank. So, get a nice round into the back of his deck. Helps out by friendly TD and the T20, and wait for the turret to pop back up and over to go and deal with this first threat. Good start. Now, I usually would go gung-ho up and over the hill, but the Panthers presented a rather enticing target opportunity, and I don't think he saw me. Frankly, there's a lot of friends that's going to go and deal with him, so he's not in the best way, so discretion may be the better part of valour at this point in his part. Decides to stick around for one more shot, and then getting the hell out of dodge may be his best option. In fact, I don't take the second shot because, oh, lo and behold, he has Scarpered. Now, I do like these hills, and these are fantastic for the T29's turret. That mantle is absolutely thick as hell. Tigers cannot penetrate it at this level. Once we get to tier 8 and 9, it gets a bit messy, but at this point, it's fantastic fun. Now, the Panther goes up and around. Good idea to get out of dodge, but he moves straight into the teeth of the Jagdpanther, which fantastic teamwork there. I can't get any bead on anyone in the forest, so I decide the valley is where the fun is at. However, we have not got eyes on anyone that's down there, so I'm going to have to start enticing some shots off by sticking my nose over, see if anyone takes the bait. Oh look, VK wants to play. Lovely. So back up, get my turret in position. Lovely. And get some rounds off into him. Now, I believe that was the KV trying to get in, but he's not going to penetrate the turret in a million years, really. He's shown himself with the true colours. One round. Made a friend in the form of a tank destroyer. Lovely. And the KV is a goner. Fantastic. At this point, Panther shows up. I seem to be encountering a lot of Panthers recently. I don't know whether it's a popularity thing or just sheer blind luck. Now, there's another dink I took. I'm starting to get reined in by artillery, which in retrospect I should have paid attention to at this point, but our usual Lee problem, I'm seeing it at this point. Want the Panther dead, want him gone, want him out of the game. Lovely, job done. Now, look at those ricochets, absolutely fantastic vehicle. Couple on the front deck which could have been avoided. And that artillery could have so been avoided, but I'm concentrating too much on trying to take out a tank destroyer, which that our friendly N31 does with gusto. Now, Hummel knows I'm here. I've got wedged because this tank destroyer I didn't notice was there, and well, it'd be rude if he didn't. There we go, one straight on my track. Repair that up and get the hell out of dodge. T20. Oh, we've only got a friendly T20 ourselves on less health, so it's best to back up and try and stop ourselves getting shot in the arse. I'm reversing at this point to try and avoid any shells coming from this direction whilst engaging, and also our tank destroyer is probably going to get there first, so crawling back over. I need to get the better engines. This thing moves at basically the speed of dark at this point. Not as slow as some others, but pretty damn slow. Unfortunately, our tank destroyer misses the first shot. Problem solved. Now, if I had 50% more health, I would have loved to have gone bombing over the hill, spotted the enemy, and started to engage. However, with 223 hit points left, I was not in absolutely no shape or form to go and take on a T150. T43 I've already dealt with, but the Hummel would have made a mess of me anyway. Luckily, Our brave little T20 decides to scoot up and round, and in fact the other flank is completely gone, so we've got some heavy support coming inbound. T43 shows himself. I'm trying desperately to see if I can get a bead on him. Unfortunately he's way behind the house, and he's finished off by the 87. Would have been lovely to have got a top gun at this point, but I'm quite proud of how I played this game anyway. T150 takes a rather solid hit from the SU-152, and I obligingly put a ram into the side of his turret. Our little T20's decided to get a lovely flank shot there. Fantastic job. Up and round. Only the Hummel left, and he's gone. So, taking a look at it, look at those ricochets. This is a fantastic vehicle. So the scores. First class mastery, sharpshooter and steel wall. Lovely to see those in tandem, along with 1,825 experience points with premium. Admittedly, there will be people that are much better than myself out there, especially in the last 7 days. But I feel like I'm getting the handle of the T29. I'm very much enjoying this beast. That turret is just a bunker on tracks. It's fantastic. Combination of spotting damage, critical hits, got stuck in. That's always nice to see. And general tomfoolery with that 90mm gun meant that I did 2,535 hit points of damage. Very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing how that 105 shapes up. It should be an absolutely brilliant gun. 17 shots fired, 14 direct hits and 14 penetrations. Quite pleased with that. And 4,335 potential damage received, so that's over 3 times my hit points in health. I do love that turret. Admittedly, 11 hits, so I only just scraped by that steel wall. Nice to see it anyway. Anyway, I'm going to continue leveling this beast. It's fantastic fun, and I will see you next time. I've been DC Decrypt, and I'll see you then. Ta-ra!